Here I is, ready to get down to some biz. A couple minutes early, I see. Well, that's all so I can get ready and get everything together. Because you know, in all types of weather, I never seem to be able to get it together. But, yeah, I'm just looking for the Antiseen live broadcast here on Facebook so I can follow y'all on the Jeff Clayton page. Maybe I can see your questions and stuff. I don't know. We'll see. Anybody in yet? Anybody in here yet? Come on, Hambone. You gotta let me know something up in here. Well, I ain't seeing it yet. Don't mean it ain't happening. I don't even see anybody in here yet. Well, I'm going to give it a couple minutes because I am early. As discussed. Man, I ain't seeing it anywhere. Hold on a second. Yeah, there we go, boy. No, now it's got me on the page. I don't want to manage the page. I see two of you in here. Yeah. There we go. Here's a comment I can see. There's Clinton Zilla. Santo, good to see you, Santo. Glad you're here with me. All right, let's get down to some business. I don't think I've talked to y'all since we got back from Pennsylvania. Man, what a good time we had. What a good time we had. In Pittsburgh, I consider Pittsburgh to be one of the most beautiful cities we have. All the bridges. It's blue collar. We were in Pittsburgh. We played with two bands, the Scratch and Sniffs and the City Escape Artists, both which were very good. Rare to see these days, good opening bands. But, you know, what you gonna do? Then we went on to York. And I admit, man, we pulled up to the VFW and it looked really small from the top, and there's a big old empty cornfield on the other side. And you would think I'd know better after all these years of playing, but I didn't. I was just like, I don't know about all this, man. Here comes the kid putting on the show, and man, yeah, he got it together real quick. Man, it's like, it just came together. And the people started coming. Here they came. We had some bands play with us there. Influenza. Young metal band. Y'all know how I feel about metal, but man, these guys were good. They were really good. The Membranes. And Stella Was Taken. are the bands that played with us in York. Then on to Philadelphia. Kung Fu Necktie. Man, we've been hearing about this place for years. Never played there. They have to cut the shows off at 9:30 Saturday nights. But, man, I don't hate that, to be honest with you. I know you're going, man, what are you talking about? But, no, I don't care about that. I'm glad that the shows got cut off early. But anyway. We're in Philadelphia. We played with Salick, who were the surprise of the evening to me. Man, they packed that place. They packed it. Why didn't y'all pack? Well, I don't know why we didn't, but they did. And man, most of their audience stayed to the very end. They stayed to the very end. Next was YDI, the oldest still operating punk band in Philadelphia. And then Bad Luck 13, Riot Extravaganza. Man, there must have been 30 people running around there with microphones. Jason said, man, almost everybody in the crowd, Jason Goldberg from Bad Luck 13, said, man, about everybody in the audience was in the band at one time or another. So yeah. Yeah, they're still around, Santo. They played that show, man. They were good. And Bad Luck 13, you know, we talked about doing some shows together, and I said to him, I said, man, are you going to bring all those people with you? And he's like, nah, can't do that. But what a good time, man. Mondo put up some things about his food experiences, his going out on the road with us again. It was a fun time in Philadelphia, man. It was what we needed. I needed that. We got it. Man, if you're looking for something new to put in your CD player, I got something for you. Self-Made Monsters. More alive than you. See all that nice backwards logo? It won't really be backwards when you get it, but there it is. Self-Made Monsters on Long-Haired Weirdo Records, man. Look at there. Long-haired weirdo. That's me you're talking to right there, son. All right. I got something else for you. Man, we should have done this idea about 100 ago. We're down to the last 7. And it is, Antiseen EP royalty, but it's got double signed by me and Janice Blythe, Ruby. Get Back to the Hill. Man, there's all kind of stuff you get in here. I don't know if I'm going to take it all out, but there's an 8x10 of Janice, a lyric sheet signed by both of us, stickers. There's all kinds of stuff, man. And you get this certificate of authenticity signed by us both as well. And this one right here goes to number 22. 22. Is that you? Are you number 22? You got to let me know something there, Hoss. You let me know in the Big Cartel Store. Let me put the certificate back in the back here. The way it goes. All right, there it is. There it is. Now, you get a new hype sticker, too. Look at that. That's good, man. Don't get no better than that. All right. Man, I took off work today. What do you think of that? I just didn't go in. And we have X amount of personal time off, and I took some today. Little fella and Katie were up at Brandon's house, and so they weren't here. Wife had to go to work at 8 o'clock, 8:30 this morning. She's getting home at about 8 o'clock tonight, but I went to Steve Wensil's house. Now, do you know what going to Steve Wensil's house means? Well, it means that I go there and record some Clayton and Wensil vocals. I recorded some a while back, but I mean, I'm going to tell you all the truth. Here's how it goes with me every time, every single time. I'll do them, and I'll go, yeah, it's all right, it's all right. I start driving home. And start thinking about them. Man, I think I could have done that better. Think I could have done it better. And then I call Steve. Steve, man, I don't think I want to use that one. He's like, well, you know, we just listen to it when you come back, and that's what happened. We were doing "Why Me, Lord" by Chris Christopherson. And I had done the vocals before, and he says, man, he goes, the first two, I think you got another one in you. He said, but from there on in the song, leave it. It's perfect. And I listened to it. And I agreed with him. Man, I can't do it no better than that. I mean, I could put it, I could put more into it, but it wouldn't be what the song would call for. You know what I mean? This is a whole different. This is a thing out of my normal comfort zone still. But man, I was happy. I was happy with them. We did a few more. There's some I can't tell you what they are because when you see these on the listing on the CD when it comes out, you're gonna. Working class is going to blow your mind. It's going to blow your mind. So, Daniel says Chris Christopherson and then David Allen co-rock. And you're right, they do. I seen both those guys. I saw Chris Christopherson with the Highwaymen one time. That was a great show. Getting to see those four guys do some songs together as the Highwaymen, and then seeing them each do 1, 2, or 3 of their own songs. That was really, really great. But have you seen Janice's shirt she's got? Man, she got this new ruby design, and it's all over her website. Just go in there and look. She couldn't put it on her Big Cartel page because she's got the free page at the moment. But also, too, the link makes it come from somewhere else. I don't think you can put it on Big Cartel, but she's got it on her page right now, and man, it's everywhere. Just go look at it. It's good. It's a damn good t-shirt. I am getting one on my own personal self. You know, if you really, really love and support somebody, you don't have, hey, where's my free t-shirt? Or anything like that. You go ahead and get it. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go ahead and order one. But, man. You know, the other day, the First Lady and I were sitting at a restaurant, and she says, what is the craziest restaurant story you have from the Antiseen days? I mean, I'll tell you, most of the time, we're very well behaved. We don't like attracting attention, and we don't like causing ruckuses and, you know, making trouble for anyone. But one time in the Czech Republic, we were we had just played a show, and I think we just played with, man, I don't know for a fact, but I think we played with the American band. Oh my gosh, what were they called? They were from Philadelphia. They had a girl in the band, but I can't remember at the minute, at this moment. But anyway, we had just played, you know, some shows together. We were at the last one, and we were at this hotel. It was late at night, or not a hotel, it was a restaurant. It was late at night, and man, the place was packed. European people like to get out and drink and eat and everything else, man. We were all about it, but we had been drinking. This is back in '93 or so, and me and Greg had been drinking. And that usually wasn't a good thing for somebody, not us, but for somebody else. It was usually a bad thing. But this time, it was a different thing. It was all hilarious. But we were at this big long table. I was on the end, on one side, you know, on the end of the table. And all the way down the other end was my brother, so we could see each other. And even when we're drunk, we're kind of the same personalities. He's like way more outgoing and and I'm just more reserved and kind of survey the situation before we start destroying everything in sight. But man, there was a guy named Evo. He was the promoter. I heard Evo had passed away. If he did, that's very bad. He was a nice fella. But he put this show on for us, and man, he was a good fella, and man, he was just eating all this up, all this Americana happening right there in the Czech Republic, and man, it was taking us a long time to get our food. Drinks were coming pretty quickly and easy, but taking us a while to get our grub, which that wasn't good, because especially since Greg and I were like, this whole tour, man, we were just hungry. We're always like, God, what are we gonna eat, you know? And man, they come and they bring me a plate of fries, and so I'm down here eating all my fries. But you know, now I'm drunk and I'm talking, so I kind of forgot being so hungry and left my fries alone. Well, when I did that, my brother got up, walked across the table, you know, in front of everybody. Like, he just gets up, walks across the table, bends down, picks up my plate of fries, turns around, walks back to his seat, gets down in the chair, and then just starts eating them, smiling at me. And I'm just sitting there going like, damn, man. Little son of a bitch took my fries. So I'm going, all right, well, so what the hell am I going to do about this? So keep in mind, this is back in the days before you had to look at the table to make sure it holds you, or make sure, you know, it could withstand your weight getting on it. So, man, I just hopped up on that table, walked right across it, going his direction, got my fries back, and went back and sat down. Evo is losing it. The people in the restaurant are just like, like, what's going on? And people all around are just watching like, what are these guys doing, man? You know, they're just like idiots. And so that was it. I mean, like I said, we don't cause no problems, man. We're the most. I don't know, man. You go tour with us, man. There ain't no party. Ain't no party. We go to TCB, take care of business. But every once in a while, if there's a night off. Back then, if there was booze around, well, then me and my brother would get into it. But we never drank on show days too much. But that's the way that went. That was the craziest story I think I can remember from going out to eat. And but yeah, I went to Steve's today and was doing those vocals, man. And you know, the same thing happens all the time. I recorded, I don't know how many I recorded. We got 6 done. But I'm riding home and I'm just like going, I don't know, man. But this time I didn't call him. And I'm just going to wait till we go. He's going to send us all, you know, mix downs. And if we really want to change something, we can. But I think it's going to be, man, this next Clayton and Wensil album is going to be something like you ain't never, ever, even ever seen or heard. And so, man, I want to tell y'all about the one song that's on there, but I can't. That'll blow the whole surprise. The whole surprise will be blown if I say anything. So I ain't gonna say nothing. I'm gonna keep it down. I'm going to keep it down. Gonna keep it down. Cool, watch out. Well, it says I got 22 comments, but of course I can't see any of them. I can see some. Daniel says sounds like what I just described sounded like a Marx Brothers scene. It was very Marx Brothers-esque. But let's see here. Whoa, there's all the comments. Yeah. Sorry, I just started looking at all the comments. Everybody commenting about the long day for the First Lady, man. Mondays and Fridays are brutal for her. She cuts hair. And she stands on her feet all day long, man. I feel so terrible for her. But somebody's got to do it. But I know the one thing y'all are probably scratching your heads and asking yourselves, or your significant other, who happens to be close by, probably going, damn, when's the next time we get to see Antiseen? You don't have to wait long. It's this Friday. This Friday. Ground Zero, Spartanburg. Opening for Pentagram. Can you understand that? Pentagram? We're opening for Pentagram. J.D. Pincus is going to be there. Another band whose name escapes me at the moment. But it won't matter because you'll be there on Friday. You'll be watching them. You have to say, hey, you know, Jeff Clayton can't remember y'all's band name. He can't remember anything. So, actually, I can remember things. I just can't get things ready in time for Break On Through much anymore. But, yeah, things are going to get back in control here. And man, I'll tell you something that's going to start happening. It's going to be big. I feel like some of you out there would benefit talking to me one-on-one. Well, pretty soon, that opportunity is going to be available to you. First Lady's helping me get some stuff together, and man, you'll be able to make some appointments to talk to me. Now, you're probably saying, "Well, damn, Jeff Clayton, what you gonna do, man? You gonna tell me how to be the #1 independent band?" No, I'm not, because I don't know how. I don't know how to be the #1 independent band in the world. I don't know how. But I can tell you the mistakes I made. I will tell you things that your friends will not. Oh yeah, man, that's good. That's good. I'll listen to or do whatever you want to say. I don't care. You tell me something. You can let me hear something. I'll just tell you, man, that's shit. It's shit. Or if it's good, I'll tell you it's good, man. That's the way it is. When you get to be 62 years old, you don't give a shit about hurting people's feelings anymore. And that's where I am. And I think you can benefit from my wisdom. Let's see if anybody say anything. Now, it don't have to be music related, because I've got 62 years under my belt of things that aren't music related. But I'm just trying to find ways to generate some income without having to have any stock. You know what I mean? So that's something to think about. Just think about it a little bit. First Lady's getting it together for me. We're going to get it together, and it's going to be available to you. We'll talk just like this. So maybe mine won't be backwards. I don't know. But, yeah, that's something to think about. Well, man, I'll tell you what, I can't wait for this Friday. This Friday is going to be a fun show, man. It's going to be a good time. Nah. Gonna have a good time. Hey. If you know, you know. If you don't know, then, get on out the door. That's all I can say. But, yeah, we're going to be playing a greatest hit set Friday night. Someone just says, Pentagram better bring it. since they got to follow Antiseen, you best believe it, son. I don't care about their legacy. I don't care who they are. I'm going in there for bear. I'm coming loaded for bear, you see. And that don't mean I don't want to see them, or I don't want to talk to them, or be nice to them, and I like them. But man, when it's that time, when the bell rings and it's time to walk on the stage, man, for us it's take no prisoners. And we won't be taking any. Let's see what else we got going on around here. Well, man, I'll tell you what, I guess I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up. It's kind of a short one tonight, a 30-minute one. Well, I'd come on a little early, about 33 minutes. But, hey, don't forget about Self-Made Monsters, brand new. Don't forget about Janice Blythe, Jeff Clayton, double-signed EP royalty. Down to the last, I don't know, what did I say a minute ago? I'm getting ready to pack up number 22. Number 22 of 30. Terry Myers just popped in 1 minute ago. Hey, Terry, how's it going, man? I'm getting ready to bail out, son. You're going to have to watch the replay. Replay will be better. But, let's see. But, y'all just remember this, okay? You just remember that old JC loves you. Now, sometimes I'm mean. Sometimes I'm grumpy. But I love you. You remember God loves you. And you remember that next time we get together here on Break On Through, man, I'm going to have some stuff for you. I'm going to have some top 10s. I am going to talk about some stuff y'all want to hear about. I know because you've told me. I've got it written down. I'm going to get it together. We're going to start talking. But, shoot, I've had a good time tonight. I've had a good time tonight. And I appreciate y'all for coming and hanging out with me for a little while. Man, it's been 6 years. 6 years. I was just going to do this until the lockdowns were over. But it's gone on 6 years. Sometimes I don't have nothing to say. Sometimes I got a lot to say. I think tonight I had some things to say. But, yeah. We'll see y'all Friday night at Ground Zero. Opening for Pentagram. Don't forget to go by Janice's page. Look at her new shirt she has. It's badass. You're going to want to get one, so get one. You hear me? And I will be seeing all of you on the next Break On Through. Good night, everybody. Thank you very much for joining me this evening.